Question 2. Mr. Tan sold 480 bottles of milk in February. This was a 20% increase compared to the number of bottles of milk sold in January. The total number of bottles of milk sold in March had decreased by 25% compared to the number of bottles of milk sold in February. What is the total number of bottles of milk sold from January to March? So for this question, it's quite a mouthful, but we're just going to tackle it one sentence at a time, one information at a time. So first sentence, Mr. Tan sold 480 bottles of milk in February. This is quite easy to understand, so we're going to move forward to the second sentence. This was a 20% increase. Let's change the 20% to fraction. 1/5. Now, the first word this refers to February, isn't it? So this refers to February, which in turn refers to the 480. Alright, so 480 was a 1/5 increase compared to January. So this 480 is already the 1 unit increase. From what? From the 5 units in January. Remember, this fraction, the denominator always belongs to the item or object they mentioned after the percentage given. Okay, so January is 5 units and February was 1 unit increase from the 5 units, which means this must be 6 units. Okay, so we're gonna figure out, let us write first, 6 units is equal to 480. And then 1 unit is equal to 480 divided by 6 to give you 80. From here, we're going to figure out the number of bottles of milk sold in January. Since January is 5 units, right? So we're going to times 5. Number of bottles of milk sold in January, which is 5 units again, so 80 times 5. That will give you 400. Moving on, let's look at March. Alright, the total number of bottles of milk sold in March had decreased by 25%. In this case, it's a quarter. Let me replace the 25% with 1 out of 4. Alright, 25% is a quarter. So what this means is, in February, it's 4 out of 4. And in March, it decreased by a quarter. So in March, it's actually 3/4 of February. How do we find 3/4 of February? We just take 3/4 times 480. That will be the number of bottles that is sold in March. For the next step, number of bottles of milk sold in March. It is 3/4 of February, so it's 480, and that will give you 360. Hence the final step, we just need to add them up together. Total number of bottles of milk sold from January to March. January 400 plus February 480 plus March 360 to give us the answer 1240.